unison, cradling their skulls like I bludgeoned them with a frying pan, even though I hit them with all the force of a duckling swishing its tail feathers. "Basta," I say. "Save it for later. We've got less than 30 minutes before doors open. How about we make it a competition? First one to roll the most utensils decides what we're eating for dinner." "Ooh, I want tacos." Elio hurls his backpack at the wall hook behind the register. Then he launches into the kitchen, shouting to our single employee, "Cesar, can I get the forks and knives?" "Hello to you too," Cesar says. He's about 40, Mexican-American, and has the best laugh. He's worked at Mama Gianna's for as long as I can remember. "Hi, Cesar," Nina bolts after our brother. "Elio, we had tacos last night." Elio's voice blares. "You can never have enough tacos." Madonna mia. A sharp pain tingles behind my right temple. I massage it with my index and middle finger. I hang up my backpack, mentally prepping pizza dough in my head, while simultaneously trying to predict where Pop is and how to smooth over whatever's going on between him and Ma. The stress of the restaurant has really been wearing them down. On top of all this, I try not to think about the gobs of math and English homework looming like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, waiting to topple me when I finally get home tonight. Elio and Nina slide past me through the kitchen doorway, a bundle of fresh napkins and a bin of cutlery between them. She bosses him and he pouts, but I ignore their bickering since they're getting the job done. I catch Ma quick before she has a chance to lose herself in the spreadsheets open on her laptop. "So, did you taste the pizza I left you?" Her nose wrinkles. She mutters something about electric bills, eyes bouncing between the numbers locked in little white rectangles. "Ma," I nudge. "Did you try the tortellini pizza I made? I know it's a little weird, but I think it could be a hit if we added it to the menu." "What? Oh, sorry, hun. I didn't have a chance," she says, the words drawn out, like she's only using 50% of her brain to answer me. Which makes sense, since she's still death-glaring the spreadsheet, her budget and her arch-nemesis. I press a little further. A new menu item could boost sales if... Now she looks at me. "Luca, what did I say? Stick to what we know, okay? Now the dough, please?" Her chin sinks into her palms, and she's nose-deep in her computer again. My lips twist to the side of my face. I sniff. I nod. I know Ma well enough that this conversation is over. Someday she'll hear me. Someday she'll actually try my pizzas and get that I'm trying to help her. My pizzas are good. No, they're freaking great. But I worry she'll never know. With a sigh, I grab a clean apron and a hairnet. When I put them on, I feel like a superhero dressing in his mask and cape. The kitchen is my metropolis for the rescuing, and pizza prep is my superpower. Before I start more dough, I check the rise on the batch we'll use for tonight's orders. I pop the top of a container holding the golden dough balls. Yeasty goodness fills my nose. My stomach gurgles. I love that bready smell. I press my finger into a plastic-wrapped sphere. A shadowy crater appears. Wrinkles like a Nona's smile fill the space. Then the sticky, spongy substance springs back. Satisfied, I grab the flour, sugar, yeast, salt, olive oil, and potatoes. Yeah, you heard me right. Potatoes are the ingredient that makes our dough so special. My great-grandma, the famous Mama Gianna, learned to add potatoes to the recipe from her great-grandma. I can't explain why it works so well, but it does. Our dough is light and fluffy, and the crust bubbles a little at the edges, especially when we brush it with garlic butter. As I peel potatoes to get them boiling, I imagine Travis Parker, my celebrity crush and host of my favorite streaming series, Pizza Perfect, narrating my actions. Watch how Luca Salvatore expertly shaves the russet potato, leaving the bulk of the vegetable for use. Next, he'll boil them so he can blend the starch into the dough just before he adds the yeast. Man, I'd give my left freaking lung to meet Travis Parker, to be on his show, for him to eat my pizza. Pizza Perfect has been showcasing pizza joints all over the United States for